Okay, I'm here. I'm on video. I am documenting. I keep hearing that I need to document. So, here I am documenting. Yeah. So I'm just going to talk about a whole lot of nothing, and whatever comes out, comes out. And that's what'll come out. So, how are you all doing today? First things first. Want to make I'm sure you're all doing well. And, this hair and, yeah, just make sure y'all are doing alright. I mean, how are y'all taking everything? Yeah. I still don't know what to talk about. Okay, well, with that being said, we'll just grab a book from the Bible. That's a lot easier for me to do on these documents things, because, yeah, I'd rather just speak from the Word rather than pick up some of my own stuff or whatever. So what is today's date? Today's date is the 18th. So we will go to Matthew. I have Matthew because it is it? It's the first book. You're even like, what? You don't even know what the first book in the New Testament is? I think it's Matthew, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Matthew is the first book in the Bible. Okay, that's what I thought. So, that's why I have Matthew, because I started writing the verses down in a different sequence, and so I did Revelation already, and now I came back to the beginning of the New Testament because I haven't finished this one yet. So we're going to see what Matthew chapter 18 says. One 8. Let's see if there's 18 up in here. Yep. Okay. Truly I say to you, whatever you bind on earth, yes, shall be bound in heaven. And whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. This is my favorite verse. Has been for a long time. And this is beautiful. I love this verse. I really do. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, this is my favorite verse. Let's read it again. Just for good measure, you know? Truly I say to you, whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. I love that verse. I love that verse so much. I do. And we will read from there on for right now. Again, I say to you, if two of you agree on earth about anything they ask, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I among them. Then Peter came up and said to him, Lord, how often will my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? As many as 7 times? Jesus said to him, I do not say to you 7 times, but 77 times. So many times. But he does it every time. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven may be compared to a king who wished to settle accounts with his servants. When he began to settle, one was brought to him who owed him 10,000 talents. And since he could not pay, his master ordered him to be sold, and his wife and children and all that he had, and payment to be made. So the servant fell on his knees, imploring him, have patience with me, and I will pay you everything. And out of pity for him, the master of that servant released him and forgave him the debt. But when that same servant went out, he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii, however you say it. And seizing him, he began to choke him, saying, pay what you owe. So his fellow servant fell down and pleaded with him, have patience with me, and I will pay you. He refused and went and put him in prison until he should pay the debt. When his fellow servants saw what had taken place, they were greatly distressed. And they went and reported to their master all that had taken place. Then his master summoned him and said to him, you wicked servant, I forgave you all that debt because you pleaded with me. And should not you have had mercy on your fellow servant, as I had mercy on you? And in anger, his master delivered him to the jailers until he should pay all his debt. So also my heavenly Father will do to every one of you, if you do not forgive your brother from your heart. And that's the end of that one. So, yeah. 70, what does it say? 70 times 7 or 70? 77 times. I've heard it said 77 times 7 before. But yeah. So, anyways, I know you guys are doing good out there, and in here, I'm just following orders here from the Most High, and I probably need to start documenting every day. And it's good for me. It'll get me out of here too. Yeah. Love you guys.